So, what lies in store for Mason Rudolph after this season? And to be honest, to answer this question, you might have to wait until the Steelers' season is over. Um, I'm not sure exactly when this is going to come out. I think I'm going to have it out before the Steelers play the Ravens on Saturday the 6th. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm recording it before that point. So who knows? Maybe the Steelers season is over by the time this video comes out. But let's talk about it. So Mason has played well for 2 games versus Cincinnati and at Seattle. Now they have to go to Baltimore. And to be honest, Mason, in my opinion, has earned at least the backup job. Mitch Trubisky has to go. Contract was terrible. The extension that they just gave him is bad. So I don't know what that's going to do for cap. They might be able to trade Mitch. If they can trade him and like a 7th for a 6th just to get the contract off the books, I would take that. Or if you have to give Mitch in a 7th for a 7th, like just get him out of Pittsburgh, I'll take it. And if you can get his contract off the books, I'll take it. But he can't be in Pittsburgh anymore. I've said this for a bit. He is Kenny Pickett if Kenny Pickett threw interceptions. Because Kenny only has 4 interceptions on the year. Granted, he hasn't played in the last, let me think, Seattle, Cincy, Colts, Patriots. He hasn't played for 4 games, and he got hurt 5 games ago. So, I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this. He hasn't played the entire season. So it's like, he only threw 4 picks. Like, he hasn't played. But also, when he was playing, he wasn't turning it over, really. But the problem is that he wasn't throwing touchdowns. Like, if you had 4 interceptions and 20 touchdowns by the time he got hurt, that's an amazing season. Because that means we've played 17 games, you missed 4, so that means you played 13 games and you got hurt in the 12th game. Like, and you have 20 touchdowns. Like, that's almost 2 a game. Like, that would be fantastic. So it's like, okay, fine, you had 15. Like, at least we would have something, to say, okay, 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, you're playing well. No, we don't have that. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Mason. They could say, hey, you're going to compete for the starting job. Hey, you're going to be the backup next year. Hey, you played your way out of our price range, for all we know. And he's going to end up taking a lucrative deal to go be the backup somewhere else. Mason Rudolph has proven that he can be a backup. I think that's what he's shown. And whether that's in Pittsburgh, whether that's somewhere else, or heck, if he is just going to be a bridge quarterback for a team where it's let me pick a team quick. Let's say Chicago. I made a video about Chicago recently, so at least it's recorded. I don't know if it's coming out or if it's already been out, whatever. I'm recording a whole bunch of videos at the same time, just right in a row. So, like, let's say Justin Fields is out of Chicago, and they draft Caleb Williams or Drake May, and they want that guy to sit for a bit and learn, and then they're going to take the job from Mason. At least then he's a bridge quarterback. Or if you had... Trying to think of another team that needs a bridge quarterback. I can't think of one right now, to be honest. I mean, Atlanta could possibly use a bridge quarterback. Maybe Washington could use a bridge quarterback. There are a few teams where it's, hey, we need a guy just to play while the young guy gets ready. That could be where Mason goes. Or he stays and maybe he competes for the starting job. Maybe he takes the backup role to Kenny or someone else. But it's going to be interesting to see what the future holds for Mason. He went from having no interest in free agency, not knowing if he was going to play football this year, signing with Pittsburgh, being the third string again for a second year in a row, had to back up because Kenny got hurt. And then Mitch was terrible through the rest of the Arizona game, the entire New England game, almost the entire Colts game. They took him out and put Mason in for the very last drive, which I was so pissed about. When Mitch wasn't playing well, like, I think I was starting to be like, bench Mitch in like the first half. And I was hoping after halftime, much like how they did with the Jets game, Kenny's rookie year, Mason would come out after half and play. Not what happened. He got one drive, and that was it. And then he played versus Cincy, played versus Seattle, and he's done pretty good, better than probably most expected. So we will see what happens, but if you guys did enjoy this video, do me a favor, leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. I'll see all you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.